Hello parents, I'm Dr. Tanisha Burke, psychologist and parenting coach. Welcome to the Strengthening Families Through Science series. In this video, we will discuss 10 positive parenting phrases we can say instead of saying, "Stop back talking." We will also discuss why these alternative phrases to back talking are actually important and better. As parents, it is absolutely frustrating when our children are disrespectful and back talk, but it's important to communicate with them in a positive way to build a healthy relationship. When a child back talks, it's usually because they see or they feel that their autonomy is being impeded on and they want to stand up for themselves. So when we tell them to stop back talking, this may make them become discouraged and they may feel that their opinions and their feelings do not matter to us. So instead of saying stop talking, what these phrases that we're going to discuss are designed to do is to help to promote positive communication and problem solving skills and to help our children to feel heard and to feel like they are understood. So parents, I know it's absolutely overwhelming and frustrating when we have set the expectations for our children and they continue to backtalk and push against what we have set as the rules going forward. So as you listen to these alternatives, I want you to close your eyes and I want you to focus on what you're thinking, feeling, and deciding. These alternatives, do they make you want to cooperate, or do they put you in the defensive to stand up for yourself, similar to what stop back talking does to a child? So focus on your thinking, feeling, deciding. How does it feel in your body when you hear these alternatives? Do they make you want to cooperate? Okay, so let's get started with them. The first is, let's take a break and return to this conversation when we can speak calmly and respectfully. So when we say something like this phrase communicates to our children that it's okay to take a step back and to calm down before continuing a conversation. It also shows that we're willing to work through the problem together, but we need to communicate respectfully. So when you say something like this, you're getting the child to calm down, number one, first, before you have the discussion, and then you're teaching them the respectful way to communicate and share their thoughts and feelings with us. The second alternative phrase is, "I understand that you have strong feelings about this and it's important to express them in a respectful way. Can you please share your thoughts calmly without disrespect?" Now, with this phrase, by acknowledging that your child or teen has strong feelings about the situation, this phrase validates their feelings while also setting the expectation that they communicate in a respectful manner. This shows that you value their input, but also expects them to express themselves appropriately, which helps to build a foundation for mutual respect in the conversation. The third alternative is, "I'm here to listen, and I need you to communicate in a way that is not hurtful or disrespectful. Let's take a deep breath and try again." This phrase shows that you're open to hearing what your child or teen has to say, but it also sets the expectation that they communicate in a respectful manner that is also constructive. By taking a deep breath together, it can also help diffuse any tension or frustration that may be present in the conversation. The fourth alternative, "I know you're feeling angry or frustrated or sad. Do you feel like telling me more about it?" So as you listen, what are you thinking, feeling, deciding as you hear this phrase? So when you say this phrase to your child, it acknowledges their emotions and shows that you are there to support them. It also teaches them to express their emotions in a healthy way instead of back talking. The fifth alternative is, "Wow, you're really angry. Tell me what was said or done to make you feel so angry." Again, this validates your child's or teen's emotions and shows that you are interested in their perspective. It also encourages them to express their feelings in a constructive way instead of back talking. The next alternative phrase is, it's okay to disagree, but we must communicate respectfully. Can you please express your thoughts in a way that is not hurtful or disrespectful? Again, parents, this phrase acknowledges that having differing opinions is natural, but emphasizes that respectful communication is crucial to have a productive conversation. So by asking the child or the teen to express themselves constructively, it sets the tone for respectful and productive conversation. The seventh alternative to saying stop back talking is, I'm interested in what you have to say, but we need to be more constructive. Can we focus on the solution instead of the problem? This phrase, parents, encourages our children or teens to express their thoughts in a positive and constructive way. It also shows that we are willing to work through the problem together to find a solution. The eighth alternative phrase is, you are important to me, and I can't always do what you want. The answer is still no. This phrase might be tough for some of us to really process, but this phrase teaches our children and teens that it is important to respect boundaries and accepting no as an answer. The next alternative phrase to saying stop back talking is, I hear you and I understand. Let's try to communicate calmly and respectfully to find a solution together. This phrase shows that we are actively listening to our children and trying to understand their perspective. It also encourages them to communicate respectfully in a way to find the solution together. Our final alternative phrase to stop back talking is, I understand that you're upset and we can't communicate effectively if we're not respecting each other. Let's take a moment to calm down and continue this conversation when we are both ready. Parents, this phrase shows empathy towards our child or teen's emotions while also emphasizing the importance of respectful communication. Taking a moment to calm down can help prevent the conversation from escalating and allows both of us to approach the discussion with a clear head. So those are our 10 alternatives to stop back talking. I hope you were focusing on what you're thinking, feeling, and deciding as you were listening to these phrases as alternatives to stop back talking. So thank you so much for watching our video on positive parenting phrases that we can use to engage our children instead of having a back and forth and power struggle with them. Remember, it's important to communicate in a positive way to build a healthy relationship with our children. We hope these phrases will help you to communicate effectively and respectfully with your children. In the comment section, let us know which phrases work for you. So after thinking, feeling, deciding when you were listening to the phrases, which one did you feel you were more open to being cooperative with the other individual? Let's start the conversation in the discussion section. Take care and see you in the next video.